This is the Volkswagen Golf in its fastest and most powerful form to date. Now the R might look unassuming, especially decked out in this stylish all-black ensemble, but rest assured, under that familiar shape and understated styling lies a sleeping beast. The R is powered by a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, pushing out a ridiculous 310 brake horsepower. That's 80 more than the current GTI, and it sends that power to all 4 wheels. This is really the type of review where I'd love to just be able to let the car do the talking, because it sounds so much better than me. But is it as fun as you'd imagine? Yes it is. Is it as fun as a GTI? Yes, and for me even more so, because I think that 4-wheel drive power just gives you that extra bit of confidence and control that makes you want to drive it even faster. And the sound out of it really is something else. As for the handling, the suspension is a little bit firmer than what you'd get on a normal Golf, which is what you want in a car this fast, but not ridiculously so either, and it does still manage to stay comfortable on the B roads. Even on these optional larger 19-inch wheels, it never feels too harsh. The steering is really responsive, it gives you great feedback, and then these sports seats really hug your body when you're going into those bends. To cover off the not so fun stuff, the official claimed fuel economy figure is 6.6 litres per 100 kilometres, but you're not going to get anywhere near that unless you drive it just like a normal Golf, and what would be the point of that? But in saying that, you actually can do that when you wanted to, and it's important to know too, it is still a Golf. It can still be kept relatively under control around town and when you want to do the shopping, especially when you put it into the very sensible eco mode, which calms everything down nicely. It's still a Golf in all the other practical ways too, with good storage in the cabin and plenty of room in the rear. The boot is a little bit smaller than the standard one though, because of the 4-wheel drive. It's a lot more subtle inside than the GTI as well, although you do get some R badging and the very cool sport seats. There's also a special aluminium gear stick, and the accents around the cabin are blue instead of the usual red, which does give it a very cool and understated feel. Improvements they've made to this R over the last one, besides the extra power of course, include the subtle changes to the headlamps that the rest of the range got, those funky running indicators, and an upgraded infotainment system. So the screen is now bigger, glossier and easier to use than ever before. It also gets a digital instrument cluster, which does look very well, although I can't help feeling it could do something a bit more impressive when you put it into race mode. Like the way a BMW display will go all red and angry when you put it into sport. Nothing really happens here, and it doesn't really seem any different to what's in the standard Golf. But that is my only gripe, apart from the colossal €750 motor tax bill. But considering the car itself starts at about €45,000, that starts to seem a little bit less significant. If I could own this car, I would. And I don't think I can make myself any clearer than that. I really like that it's a wolf in sheep's clothing, although I know not everybody will agree. Some people like their wolves in wolves' clothing. Feel free to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're here. To have a closer look at the R, you can find details of your local Volkswagen dealer on CarsIreland.ie.